Happy Sunday, once again. So, another thing I really wanted to talk about today, and this is something that I've also noticed with some of you, is that some of you tend to think that you are boring, and that if you don't party or drink alcohol, you are boring. So, partying and drinking alcohol can make people more relaxed, and then their fun side might come out, among other things that might come out. But if you don't like those things, it does not mean that you are boring. So, first of all, I have noticed that people that are more introverted tend to think that they are boring while the extroverted people appear to them as the fun people, right? Because they're always out and about, they're always like doing something, they're always around people, all of that. Let me tell you something. In my opinion, the introverted people are most likely more fun than the majority of extroverted people. Again, this is not me generalizing things because obviously all kinds of combinations are possible and everybody is complex. But let me tell you, every single person is fun. Every single person. Us human beings, we love comedy, don't we? There are so many stand up comedians, so many shows that are comedies, movies. We love comedy, we love to laugh. And you know why? Because funny things, having a sense of humor, that is a very high vibration. When you are laughing, that is a special vibration. So that is very important to us. And it's one of the things that attracts us as well when we look at other people. If they have a good sense of humor, that is very attractive. And so many people will say, what do you look for in a partner? And pretty much every person will also put sense of humor there, right? It is important, let's be honest. So, why do you think that you are boring? Because none of us are boring. We all enjoy a good comedy. We all enjoy a good laugh. We all do that. So, obviously, we all have a sense of humor. And, like in general, not just sense of humor wise, we are all fun. Because think about it, just because you're an introvert, it does not mean that you are boring and that you're not fun. Think about this. So, you enjoy spending time by yourself, right, at home. You don't necessarily need to go places or to, be surrounded with people to feel good and to feel entertained. So, you are entertaining yourself, which means you are fun and interesting. But what your problem might be is that you don't know how to show it to others. So you may be socially awkward, which a lot of introverts will be. It could be, hard for you to show that side because you just feel like everybody will judge you or you just feel uncomfortable around people, whatever it is. But it doesn't mean you're boring. You just maybe are coming off as very serious or very boring because of the fact that you're not showing that side because you don't feel comfortable. And this is why people drink, because then they're gonna show that side more easily than just like that, because a lot of people are socially anxious, a lot of people. So you're not boring, everybody is fun. You just need to show that side of you, feel more relaxed. When you work on your vibration, it will just be coming out more and more, because when you feel truly satisfied with yourself and safe within yourself and don't need somebody's validation, then you can show the true you to people, to the world. You don't have to act, you don't have to pretend, you don't have to protect yourself. You can be yourself. And everybody is fun, like I said. Nobody is boring. Everybody is interesting. Every single person is interesting because do you know, guys, how complicated we are? How complex our brains are? It's impossible to be boring. It's impossible to be not interesting. You just don't show it because you're scared for some reason. So, again, the same solution as the last audio, finding that safety and security within yourself, finding that validation within yourself, and everybody will be able to see the real you and how fun and interesting you are. And the worthiness in you, the value you bring, because everybody is worthy. And if you don't feel worthy, that is again an issue that you need to address with yourself, because everybody is, but you may not be coming out, as the real you. That's the thing. So I hope this makes sense. I hope it helps. I just had this conversation after a reading with a client today, so I was just inspired to just film it if somebody else needs to hear it as well. Anyways, I hope you had a wonderful weekend.